Justin Trudeau. I live in a place called Canada, and I have liked it for most of my life. Until recently, when you started making the decisions, and now I think about leaving it pretty regularly. And that makes me sad. This is my home. It's beautiful here. I don't want to leave, but you're making it really hard to want to stick around. You see, Justin, where I live, Steinbach, Manitoba, we are the most economically stable part of the entire country. You know that because you've been here. I've seen you here. You've talked to the people that I know. It's curious, Justin, that when you look at Stats Canada, you see that we have the strongest two-parent families. We have the most millionaires per capita. We have the most profitable businesses. We're the most generous people by donation. We're the cleanest city. This is the most affordable place in all of Canada to live. You haven't implemented any of the stuff that we're doing anywhere else in the country. Why is that, Justin? That doesn't make sense. You want a thriving economy? Wouldn't you go to the #1 economic strongest place in Canada and replicate what they're doing? You've made a lot of decisions that have turned Canada from the best economy in the world to now the lowest economy in the world. I'm sure you've been told, but you don't seem to be listening. Justin, would you do me a favor and just look up some of the stats about what decisions you've been making and how they've affected the Canadian economy? On another note, Justin, do you remember when I sent you some pictures and some videos of some semi-trucks that were coming to your office because they wanted to talk to you? Because you called them misogynistic bigots and a fringe minority? Well, I remember that. Do you remember when you banned ivermectin and I had family members that died as a result of that? I do. Do you remember when my friends lost their jobs and they couldn't feed their families and heat their homes? I certainly do. But what about all those times that you were found criminally guilty and you didn't pay any penalties for that? I remember that. Legally been found to be a criminal. Why is there a criminal leading this country? That doesn't make any sense. Things are getting pretty rough out there, Justin. I don't know if you know that. I can no longer afford to put gas in my car, therefore I can't drive to work. Beep, beep. It's very cold at night because I no longer can afford to put a roof over my head and my children. Come inside, friend. It's not warm in here. All my livestock has died except for this one tiny little donkey who only remains on a few words of hope. There, friend. Justin, I recently became very confused when I saw you state that the Chinese people have every right to protest peacefully, and you support them. You didn't do that for us. You don't support us. You were secretly mobilizing the military when you heard that all the truckers were coming to Ottawa to ask you some questions. The military, Justin, bouncy castles and hot tubs. And you wanted to mobilize the military. Why? Justin, you have made life hard for me and my little donkey here. Very hard, and I think it is time for a change. I thought it was time for a change a long time ago. In fact, I never wanted you to make any decisions on my behalf to begin with. But yet, here we are. You have made bad decision after bad decision after bad decision. Look at the state of our economy now. We live in the worst economy of any country in the world. That's not a good thing, and that's your doing. Because of that, I would like to call for someone new to make the decisions. Someone smarter. Someone wiser, someone who says the same thing over here that they do over here, and they make decisions on behalf of the people's best interest, not their own. So, Justin, please leave. Once again, we don't want you making decisions for us, because you suck at it. If you're one of the people that's still here watching this video, that means you actually care. The opinion of people matter to you. So I would encourage you to also make videos of your own. Write letters. Talk to the people that make decisions on your behalf. Your voice is allowed to be heard. When Justin's not making the decisions, he doesn't want to hear your voice. But when other people are playing by the rules, your voice gets heard. So we'll do our best to peacefully make our voices heard. So I encourage you guys, make videos, write letters, have a stance on something, get educated. It doesn't take a lot of work, it takes a little bit of work, a little bit of education. Never hurt anybody, probably gonna do some good for you. Thanks for watching, guys. Feel free to share this video and spread that around. Encourage the others to be encouraged. See you on the next one.